Oh, yeah, we got MPG using ults. I don't think I've ever seen him use a not base color Mega Man.
I've seen him do it once. It felt disrespectful.
Maybe in doubles, but...
No, against me.
Oh.
I was shook.
It's like, damn, something's seriously wrong here. They're both yellow. Oh! I wonder if it's so, like, Merc can actually see them.
Maybe.
Because Merc is colorblind. To what extent, I do not know, but Merc is colorblind. Probably exchange codes so that Merc can actually see him. I know he, like, can't see purple. I don't know how blues work, though.
All right, so MPG's not just a good player, he's a good guy, too.
I think. I could be entirely wrong, but I think that's why MPG used the color he did. I know there's, like, the way some colors, like, contrast can be, like, hard to differentiate. Like, I can't differentiate, like, reds and greens.
Yeah, so it would make sense that he would be avoiding a blue, and it would also make sense to go for a yellow against a blue just because they're opposites on the color spectrum.
But right now, Merc's looking really strong in this game one. Been able to hold stage advantage for a large portion of the time. He's playing that kind of style of just leading MPG in, and it's really interesting because usually that doesn't really work against characters like Mega Man that can approach really well with projectiles. But Merc is doing a really good job of spacing around them perfectly.
He's making sure that even when he gets hit by those projectiles, there's nothing to get off of it, and he's trading with these EHAs that are just doing enough damage over time that he's winning the trades. It's an interesting strategy, but it seems to be working. But now we're at even percents.
Actually, Arsene is kind of concerning for him to have because it makes that down air so much easier for Mega Man to land.
That's true.
He tried to gimp him with Leaf Shield because, like, you only get that, like, little boost when you use Joker Tether once. He tried to hit him out of it so that Merc wouldn't be able to recover. I didn't really ever consider that to be a thing that Mega Man could do, but now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. For the lingering hitbox to stuff out tethers,
yeah,
definitely a smart move.
I wonder if he'll try it again in the set or if it's just gone now that it didn't work. It'll be interesting to see. Whoa!
Oh, there's an up smash.
Nice calling out that pellet.
Now, MPG is just kind of trying to find the kill. Like in these legendaries, he just wants like a fair or back air, something to take the stock. But Merc, definitely very good at slowing down the pace, and that's probably going to make it really hard for MPG to find a stock here. And Merc is just piling on the damage with this edge guard.
MPG just can't get back. Oh, there it is.
Overextends with the down gun, though. He's going to eat that back air.
Commentator's curse.
But 57, nothing to sneeze at. MPG coming back in a big way now, too. He's racking up the damage and keeping Merc in his corner. Merc was going to reverse it on him, though. So right now, we're just seeing a very patient game from both players. It's like once both of them get going, they take stock so efficiently, so it's just a matter of who can get going first. And it looks like Merc going to commit much so to a jab. Oh, here come the up airs. 74 he's at now. Those did like 20 something, if I remember correctly.
It's incredible sometimes to look at like just the damage output from Mega Man, because it feels disjointed from what it should be almost. Like a lot of moves like those up airs don't feel like they should be doing as much damage as they are, but a lot of other moves.
Ooh, the chase. But yeah, like Mega Man up air, it's like you don't realize how much damage you've taken until you look at your percent and you're like, oh, I just took 40.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Arsene come out to play. Let's see if he can start to close the percent gap on MPG with it.
There's the EHA.
Starting to chip away, but MPG firing back.
Once again, just going for these side Bs is just, it's such a smart move because he only needs that one hit to do, what, 20%?
No, yeah, that side B does mad damage. It's crazy.
And he can just sit back outside of Mega Man's range, say, hey, you can chill out over there while I eat up all of your stock.
Yeah,
by doing nothing.
Merc's raw F smashes are always so funny because he places them perfectly, and every time they hit, I'm just like, oh my god. There's an up throw, just trying to keep him in the air. It looks like what he can do is do up throw and then follow DI with Metal Blade into up air is what he was going for there. Merc was able to get out of it, but that definitely looks like a thing he can do.
It's a very interesting interaction there. I was not aware that Leaf Shield could beat out side B like that.
Oh, Leaf Shield's fucked up. Case in point.
MPG with the Gimp to take game 2.
There you go.
Oh, that wasn't game 2. That was game 1.
Lingering hitbox to stuff out the tether, just like I said earlier.
Yeah, I thought that was game 2 as well. Then I looked at my recording time. It was like 5 minutes. I looked at the clock, and there were 2 minutes left. I was like, oh, that adds up. That was game 1.
It's interesting because we were talking earlier about how MPG just seems so prepared for everything, and in this set, it seems like he almost wasn't at first, and he's like feeling it out as it goes along, and it's interesting to see this process.
No, yeah, absolutely agree. And like as we saw based on the clock from the last game, these are two players that don't mind taking their time with things. So I have a feeling by the time as we get deeper and deeper in the set, the games are just going to get more and more intense as we see more adaptation on both sides.
Absolutely.
And I'm so here for it. I see we have to switch back with the colors. I guess maybe it wasn't the case, but huh.
Well, he's done playing nice guy now.
Yeah, he's like,
he saw how close that was, and he was like, man, I'm going to take that little bit of extra advantage. You know, he got that courtesy game. Now it's like,
goddamn chameleon.
You can't see me.
Bro, he blends in perfectly with the stage. It's so funny.
It's so fucked up.
But here we go. Looks like that's not stopping Merc in any capacity.
It's that the red name indicator, dude.
Yeah.
It's enough. It's like tracking Mewtwo in Smash 4. You're not looking at the character, you're looking at the name.
Yeah. I remember I saw something really funny about how some Mewtwo players would make their tag just a period.
Yeah,
so
no.
It was so small and hard to see. That's so
Smash
funny.
4 was fucked up, dude.
All right. MPG's just waiting there for Merc to try to fight his way out of the corner.
It's so funny seeing these interactions because, like, at a glance, without the context of the previous game, the previous stock, you'd look at it and you'd say, like, oh, well, this is just spaghetti. This is just, these guys are just, like, don't know what to do. But they're avoiding options that have clearly not worked against each other, and they're kind of trying to feel it out.
Yeah.
With safe little pokes like that. And it's a very interesting dynamic to look at through that lens.
The name of the game is just like, don't commit until you find your hit and then just steamroll.
It's discipline. Wow!
The shield pressure from MP. Shield pressuring with movement at that.
I love it. That is a special thing you can do. When you can safely just dash into somebody's shield, you know you have them in the right mental state.
But MPG, not sure how true that is. While I believe that statement individually, Merc with a huge lead right now.
Absolutely, but remember, this is only game 2.
Right.
This could very well be more of a strategy of conditioning on MPG's part.
We shall see going into this, I think. Not sure how likely a comeback is here. I don't doubt MPG, but like if I were him, I'd just be focused. I'm up a game, just focus on collecting data.
Absolutely. Get ready for that game 4 MPG, right?
Yes, sir. But of course, Merc is going to have to be always considering counter adaptation all the time. Him also on a character like Joker who has, like I described with Rob earlier, is just a character that has so many ways to fit so many different play styles that he can just kind of mold his play style to the situation at hand.
Absolutely.
But so far, MPG in a great spot as he's got a good percent lead going into this last stock. But Merc in position for the ledge trap. Gets the F-tilt. He's going to go off. Is he going to find the edge guard? No, he's not. He takes the ledge trap. MPG
I
going to
think
slip away.
that's probably the smart move here, too. And as we were saying, this is, with Merc in such a big lead right here, this is more of a game of data collection on both of their parts. Merc can safely take that ledge trap. He may as well. He may as well get that conditioning in, get that data collected, and be ready for when he needs it.
Yeah. Oh, he charged with the F-smash all the way. Not going to find it. MPG's kind of swinging right now, which is not something I see from him often. Great Rebels guard. He's not going to get clipped by that leaf shield again.
Up smash, not gonna.
That's going to be it.
That'll be it, yeah.
Great stuff from Merc. After that game 1, Merc played that game 2 phenomenally.
I'm very excited for this game 3 just because of the amount of data collection that was clearly going on in that game for both players.
Absolutely. I am really excited to see what the two of them change because Merc really had that game like in the bag, it felt like. So
yeah.
I'm curious to see what MPG is going to mix up.
It was the alt change, man. He saw the trick that MPG was trying to play on him, and he was like, man, I'm going to play angry now. That was certainly an angry-looking F-smash right there.
Such a good whiff punish there. The up smash is a little wishful, and Merc really made sure he caught his ass on that. All right, here we go. Game 3. Switch crash.
Modded switch moment.
At least it was only there.
There they go. Modded switch moment, everybody.
At least it wasn't in game, am I right?
Yeah, thank God.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just swap out for the other switch up there.
Yeah, they want their modded music. I guess they just can't use that song.
What song did they pick, so I know?
It was Rage Awakened in the Kingdom Hearts.
There's the switch change.
No, they shouldn't. It's fine as long as they don't pick that one, I guess. I'll have to edit that.
Well, no, it looks like they're swapping over to the other switch.
Lame.
Yep.
On Smashville. Has that switch been there since round 1?
Yeah, both switches have been there the whole time.
Well, I mean, like, but has that one gone untouched?
It hasn't been the modded one the whole time. Earlier, Kanoka switched it out.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, has it been switched out since then?
No.
That's funny.
Yeah, you're in Kanoka's tags. The last one's on there.
Log pogs in chat, boys.
So MPG's on there. Is Merc gonna be on there? Merc, my fellow R jumper. Bless.
Reject R jump. Return to L jump.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. I can't. I remember when I was looking to switch to a trigger jump so I could like do RARs easier. I tried L jump and it just felt so uncomfortable.
See, for me, it was like organic because I swapped to it for Xenades as Snake.
Right.
And so it felt like, okay, I may as well try and have the same movement on both hands to make it that same frame press. So since the grab was already the right bumper, I figured, okay, well, I'll just use the left bumper for jump.
Jump. Yeah, because I do R jump, Z shield, L grab, because I'm fucking strange. But
I can see that being comfortable.
Here we go. Game number 3 now. On a not modded PS2, we're going to see Merc and MPG going at it once again. Now that we've had some time to see these players adapt to each other, I wonder how this game will go in differently. But here we go. MPG going to fight his way out of the corner, but Merc going to stuff him right back in there. That leaf shield is insane. Like, nobody talks about it. Leaf shield's a broken-ass move.
There's so much just free pressure from it. If you just stick outside of the burst range to avoid being punished for it, because it does have quite a bit of end lag.
Yeah.
But if you can avoid being punished for it, it's completely free pressure.
Right. And the thing
in combination with a move like what we're seeing there, like Rush, it's absolutely insane to see the pressure from everywhere.
And the thing is, MPG with the shield has ways to cancel the throw. Like, you can pick up metal blades to cancel the throw, so he just gets free shield pressure.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Oh, this character is.
You can pick up metal blade to cancel it. You can throw the metal blade diagonally down into the shield to go into the leaf shield.
This character is so many levels fucked up.
Completely risk-free.
Back throw might not kill. Oh, never mind. I honestly was like not sure if that was gonna kill, but no, that's pretty solidly killed. F tilt gonna take it. Pretty even stocks, or even stocks, pretty even percent. Right now, go, and this has been a hell of a game so far. Just both players, like nothing like super nothing super crazy has happened. They're just both playing really solid.
Yeah, they've like we were talking about in game 2, they've kind of both gotten a much better download on what each other is going to go for when.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of, you know, it's still safe pokes. Nobody wants to do anything super committal, but they're making the right pokes. It's all going like according to plan most of the time. Its interactions are actually
your frame trap
landing damage. Ooh. That's wow.
And that was smart of Merc to delay his up B there, because he up B in that crash bomb, and that's a down air confirm right there waiting to happen.
Very good situational awareness and a very good fair catching that jump from ledge. Let's see if MPG can respond in kind before taking too much damage from this Iha.
Great conversions from Merc. Not going to get the chase on the platform, but he does follow it up on the roll that MPG throws out there. Looking a little panicked and disadvantaged right now. Merc with a very sizable lead. So right now, it's just like, and I'm not even sure what changes MPG really needs to make here. Just gotta like get a better like grasp of what exactly Merc is punishing him on. It does look like he's picking options pretty fast out of disadvantage. Like when he gets on ledge, when he gets in the air, he's pretty fast to commit to an option to get himself out of it. And that looks like Merc is catching him on it a lot. And it's like not like an awful thing he's doing. Like he's usually choosing a pretty smart option.
But it's still giving that window for the chip damage to come in, which is where we've been really seeing Merc shine this entire time. And the fair will take it, a 2-stock game 3.
That game was looking really even, and then Merc just kind of came out of nowhere and steamrolled him.
Just ran away with it.
Merc looks like he's kind of got MPG figured out right now, so I'm curious to see what changes MPG is going to have to make here.
He's got the base game and the DLC downloaded.
Yep. All right, let's see. I'm actually excited because after this, we're going to have a run back of a set from winners. We got Skies and Beast.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. We got 2 very explosive characters. And then any of these remaining 4 players are going to make a baller grand finals.
Start the battle. Mega Man.
It's just I see two very smart, patient players, and two very in-your-face, like, I want to get shit done right now kind of players. And it's no matter what way that ends up going, it's just going to be a very intense set.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be
ready for
very
it.
cool to watch.
I love Philly's PR because they're so fun. And it's like just all the good players in general, because there's a lot of hidden bosses here too. But just like the variety in everyone's characters and the variety in the ways they all play.
The
it's
play
just like
styles, it's
every top 4 of every like top 8 of every tournament is always exciting.
absolutely.
I freaking love this region.
Very interesting considering the rest of Tri-State, I'd say.
Yeah, it's like, see, to me, it's like, I know like there's a lot of like, you know, gimmicks or whatever in Smash Ultimate. This game is so freaking cool. I freaking love this game.
Absolutely. And we have to remember too, like, it is only, what, 3 years old?
Yeah.
Melee around this time was still being dominated by Sheik Needles. And Melee only had 26 characters. Now we've got 80 some odd, 89, right?
Yeah, something like
And
that.
we're 3 years in, and it's already starting to shape up to be such an exciting game. I'm very interested in seeing how far it can go.
It's like,
And
listen,
we're seeing some of the development right here, I think. We're seeing a top Mega Man against a top-level Joker,
and these are two
and
characters,
they're both figuring it out as they go.
These are two characters, I think, where their meta has not even had the surface scratch on them.
Absolutely.
These are two characters that have so much room for growth and development in their metagames. That's like, I think Mega Man's high-key going to be super scary once people figure out the character.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
MPG's been showing us it both in and out of region.
Yeti kind of stopped playing a lot, and so people kind of started sleeping on Mega Man because nobody was really playing him, at least in this hemisphere. And MPG's kind of taken up that mantle and started showing us, like, hey, this is a really cool character, this is a really technical character, and this character has a lot of room to grow and become just very hype.
For sure. Like right here, like using
That
the upbeat
pressure.
to ledge trap is so sick.
It doesn't even matter that Merc got through, because it just set him up in such a situation that no kind of reversal could come from it, and it set it up in such a cool way to watch.
Yeah.
It was just, he was flying all over the place.
I like that, and we're seeing a very even game right now.
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely.
Like last game, by this point, this is kind of where it started to swing in Merc's favor, but MPG's been holding his ground very well. Oh,
And he's
that is
playing-
back air.
He's playing much more patiently this game, I'm seeing. Like that little dash back and forth over on the left ledge, that was not something that we were really seeing the past 3 games. And I think MPG's kind of figured out, like, okay, if I want to bring this back, if I want to take this set, I need to play as patiently as I possibly can, and really just only take the advantage of the opportunities that I know are going to present themselves in a way that's advantageous for me.
Right.
And
the back
there
air.
it is, the back air taking the second stock. MPG now with a stock lead.
And this is, while MPG is gonna probably struggle to hold on to the stock a little bit once he gets out, once he's like not in advantage. Like, if MPG can get going here, it's gonna look bad for Mercury, and we could very well go to a game 5.
This is definitely looking like a huge momentum shift. And again, these dashbacks. MPG
Back
just
air.
very smart use of movement, not even technical movement, just base, like knowing
just
when to
smart.
walk, knowing when to dash, knowing where to do both, and knowing how to keep outside of Joker's threat range.
I don't want to
He's
be
flipped
biased.
the script.
I don't want to be biased. I want to see this set go the distance. I don't care who wins. I just want to see it go to
I
game
want to
5.
see a game 5. This is very cool to watch. We are watching the meta develop in this set.
It's like, I've had
MPG is-
enough a lot. It's like, not even like I've had enough, but like, yeah, we see like a ton of like Pyramith or Rob, Steve, whatever the hell, like super majors and shit. But like,
We never see Mega Man.
I like watching, like locals are some of like my favorite tournaments to watch even over majors, just cause like, this is where like it all happens. Like,
This is all the storylines.
this is where it all happens. Majors are where it gets to be showcased, but this
Yeah.
is where all the growth happens. So let's see if MPG can close this out and bring us to a game 5. Right now, he's got Mercury in a bit of an edge guard situation.
Oh my god.
Pellets?
Just a pellet. But the sweet spot of a pellet.
Ayo, dude got murdered by a lemon, bro. MPG.
He threw that lemon pretty hard, man. I don't know. I'd be hurting if a lemon got chucked at me at 90 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like not a pleasant thing to get smacked in the face by on a Monday morning. Or Friday
We're getting
night
our game
here.
5.
Yeah, we're getting what we wished for.
I'm excited.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, game 5.
Winners
Mercury on his
finals.
Joker. MPG on his Mega Man. Let's go. PS2. And I think we've gone to the stage almost, is it either every game,
Every game.
or almost
Every game.
So far, this has been every game.
What else do you expect?
I don't know, man. But I think the stage is really good for both players in this matchup. So just like the stage not being a huge factor in the way these players are playing around each other is like so interesting because they're spending more development on like each other's characters and stuff than just like how do I use the stage to my advantage. But Merc off to a great start with the sledge trap. His F tilts are so good on ledge.
Absolutely.
It's a great tool for Joker. Fast, disjointed, multi-hit kills. His positioning is good.
I would love to point out that call out on that down B from MPG is just really highlights that he knows exactly when he needs to wait against Merc now. I think he's definitely got himself in a much better position just to not fall into any punishes, not catch any stray hits.
All right, I like what we're seeing so far. So far, both players sitting at a pretty high %. Ooh, he doesn't. I think Merc or MPG went to jump right as Merc hit the fair one, so Merc didn't get the hitbox he needed for a drag down confirm. Great back there for Mercury. That's gonna be the first stock of this game 5 here. Merc putting himself ahead just a bit.
Backer not quite gonna hit.
Let's see if MPG can take the stock, or if Merc's gonna get a bunch of extra credit. Uh-oh, that's the up air. Great air dodge to the back air. Amazing patience on that. And now Merc, I think he just plays the chipping game here, but not gonna get a chance to. Back air is gonna clean up that stock. We're back at even stocks.
I do really like though how well Merc has been handling these up airs. He's just anytime that he can drift back, even off stage, just to avoid getting caught in that string, he's doing it and he's getting out scot-free.
Yeah.
And when he can't get out, he's utilizing the that down gun to just interrupt it and stop it from really gaining any traction.
Yeah, and I think I've noticed him, like, he doesn't seem to be rising as fast. I think he's like SDIing down really hard out of it. I don't actually know how much SDI affects Mega Man out there. That's something I gotta learn. This character is, despite being something I see a lot, I don't know too much about him. But
yeah,
like,
I'm in the same boat, but I would imagine it's quite a lot since it is such, you know, it's a multi-hit and it's as weak as it is.
Fair one,
as far
up
as
smash. Mercury, not very high %. He's going to lose Arsene here, but remember when I said not very high %, and then he immediately took 30 as soon as MPG came off the Halo platform?
Once again, it's just MPG is getting so much off of every interaction.
So here we go. MPG starting to get a bit of his momentum back. Got Merc on the ledge.
He's playing
Let's see
that
if he can
faster
find
game
this edge
now.
guard here.
Oh,
Ooh, the pivot up tilt. Going to start a combo for him. Here we go. MPG going to put Merc back in the corner. See if he can find the stock here, because this is where MPG is going to find most of the stocks. Just period, especially at this %, is a fair or bear at ledge, or a dare. Goes back. Great tech. Great tech from Mercury. Up smash going to take it. Last stock, game 5. I could not have asked for a better way for this set to end. About 3 minutes left on the clock. Both these players clearly have been taking their time with this one. Lord knows they need to, as they've both just been adapting so well to each other. Their advantage states have become really fleshed out.
that rush pressure is just, every time I see it, it's just, it boggles the mind.
It's so sick.
He's just everywhere.
No, yeah, Mega Man's movement is so tricky, and just like the way he can apply pressure is unlike any other character in this game.
This is dead even.
Yep, 5.2% separating
Relief
these
shield,
players.
no conversion off of it. He's really looking for those dares.
Arsene at ledge, gonna be scary. Merc about to lose Arsene. There he goes. Now Merc's gotta recover. This set's really going down to the wire. We're at a last hit, last stock, game 5.
Merc's got to play this very carefully. He's nowhere near Arsene. He's got to take this stock without Arsene, and he's got to do it
guard.
without getting caught by any of these bears, by any of these blade conversions. There's a fair.
Merc can die to really anything here. This is bad.
Almost lands that fair.
Great recovery stall from Mercury. Not gonna get around the edge guard from MPG. He went deep for that one, but it didn't pay off.
He might get Arsene here.
Uh-oh. MPG overcommits a little bit, but he's gonna take back center stage. F-toe on shield, that's not safe for MPG.
The F smash
catch.
brings back the F smash read at the perfect moment.
And MPG is gonna take it over Mercury in an absolutely amazing game 5. Oh my God.
There's that conditioning right there.
He dashes in, dashes back, conditions the roll.
He's been preparing for that. That last hit, this entire set.
Oh my God.
That was insane.
I freaking love Philly Smash, bro. All right, and now we're gonna get a super exciting set.
Skies versus Beast.
Oh yeah.
Start the battle.